Look, McFarlane figures really aren't that great, right? We've seen the Leonardo, you know what to expect. This is kind of bendy, weirdo, overpriced plastic. But maybe this is actually all we need, right? Like, maybe you just need Bebop and Rocksteady taking out Donatello, like everyone always dreamed of, everyone's favorite comic. Maybe this means each of these figures, they're worth $30. McFarlane nailed it. They're the greatest TMNT maker ever. You know? I mean, tell me I'm wrong. All right, we don't need to be too precious about these, right? McFarlane, we know from the Leo. God, I don't know what happened to his swords. I don't know. They have like the weird, like bendy plastic. I guess I could like heat it up and like, but whatever. The figures, they're okay. Are they $30? Great. No, they're picking up from the Loyal Subjects line, which oddly, like, way more similar than you would think, right? Like both like the standard kind of like unpainted shit. So it's like, is that an IDW thing? I don't know. Bebop, Rocksteady. These are figures that the IDW, God, the Loyal, they're gone from my brain. The Loyal Subjects didn't get to. They didn't get to their best action, so we have some page punchers. These guys are a little bit longer. I do want to say, almost right off the bat, I don't think they nailed the look. They gave them like a weird stocky thing. Like, this Bebop is seemingly supposed to be this Bebop. But they made him such like a weirdo schlub, like a stocky schlub. Like, this guy's not that schlubby. He's like a shorter-ish guy compared to Rocksteady. But like, the proportions of his body, he has like normal legs, normal torso. This guy, it baffles the mind just what they were doing. Rocksteady is perhaps like more on model, but the overall schlubbiness, we're going to have to get into. Let's do this. I don't care. The packaging on the page punchers, that artwork straight from the comics is really cool. What if they do a Pigeon Pete? If they do a Pigeon Pete, do we forgive everything? I don't know. Anyways, I don't care. I'm at a point, look, I would show you normally, like, you do some fucking, like, you do a complicated cut or whatever, but I have so much packaging. None of this shit is collectible anymore. Who gives a fuck, right? If you really wanted to, you could do shit like that. Who cares? Whatever. What do we get for Bebop here? Not bad. Did they do a tray system and no ties? So you get like a gun, chainsaw, 4 hands, you get 2 heads total, and then the body. It's like SH Figuarts. You can just, SH Figuarts, they nailed it with their packaging. You can do a fucking box. You can just do a fucking box in a tray system. The whole cardage shit, I don't know. Fucking hell. Minimal paint on the accessories. Like, the chainsaw, it's not bad, but fairly shitty. You get the gun. I will say I like the gun is like a thick plastic, so this isn't all bent to shit. So that's pretty good. His hands. Ooh, you get the brass knuckle hands. That's cool. You get a grippy hand. You get the other knuck. And you get a trigger finger hand. So that's pretty cool. The head. Like, that's a good Bebop head. And then the figure itself. That's how I feel. That's how you feel when you buy a McFarlane figure, you know? But these stocky, like these, what are these fucking legs, man? What are these goddamn legs? That's not how his legs are. And I guess they're not going for this, but I want that Bebop, you know? So, his articulation, the head, he's got a big old square neck. More range than I would have thought, all things considered. Like, so you're not looking up any, unless you do like the side look up thing. He's kind of always looking down in some ways. Full Townsend, he's got that, but it's a single joint. So like in terms of like if you're crossing, he's doing that. You're doing that if you're reaching up. So it's all right. It's fairly smooth. God, the fucking... not the ugliest joint necessarily. Like it does look, I don't know if that's how elbows work, but it kind of has that McFarlane. Whoa, that's trippy as hell, actually. Look at that. Like, that has... It, like, twists in that. I don't think I've ever... I don't have a ton of McFarlanes, but that's an interesting way to do it. Like, that's... That gets weird and ugly, but it's kind of cool. Kind of cool you have that. The crunch. The jacket, interestingly, you could probably peel it off. Yeah, it's just kind of like glued on there. So you could really peel it off if you wanted to. You'd have some unsightly things. Little back bend. Great twist. But it's so locked in there, and he has such like a fucking... I don't know, like that Bebop is sexy and hot. But this stumpy, lump-legged mother effer, you have no splits. You're going forward. He kind of has like a diapery thing going on, not going back. Which again, how flexible should Bop be? Single. It's like fucking JD Vance over here. Not bad. And then you have like the ball peg feet. So articulation wise, you know, I wasn't expecting much at all. The hands, let's do interesting. Like it's so interesting to me. Like there's that fucking comes out way easy. There's these companies that have been making figures for such like a damn long time, but it's like you almost wouldn't know it, right? Because it just feels like their figures just like never improve in like a sensical way. Have him doing the chainsaw. Okay, that's a fucking bendy thing. I mean, look, it's there's a charm to it. And then if you see the size of the turtles, so they're bigger. This is not quite, I have a cool Dragon Quest release today. This has nothing to do with anything, but I have a fucking Slime Knight tape measure. And it is centimeters, right? So we're all gonna fucking learn centimeters. Because they don't have inches, it's Japan. What is he? Like 17 centimeters, right? 17 cm. You international folks are fucking living it up right now. 17 cm to like 13 cm. So tell me that's not fucking cool. Okay. So they're bigger than like, what are the Page Punchers? Like they're known for like 5 inches thing. So they did do a bigger Bebop and Rocksteady. So that's the Leo. If you want to pull over, god damn, these figures, these rickety pieces of shit. The Best Action Leo, a roughly similar thing. So do they fit well together? I don't know. They go better if you can get the Battle Wash versions. They certainly look better because these don't blend so well. And then for reasons, you know, you do want to. You need a hammer though. Does maybe Bop has the hammer? Donnie. I don't know. This one's too tall. I think the McFarlane Donnie is smaller. So there's that. So not the worst, all things considered. Let's do a fucking head swap. Holy shit. That's the smallest, scariest neck peg I've ever fucking seen. Like, in comparison, like, the neck peg is even, like, weaker than the hands. I don't... Goes on good, though. So there you go. There you go. He's like, yo, motherfuckers, who's ready to get fucking shot? Oh, that's... His legs are just heinous. So honestly, I paid like $27 from GameStop for this guy. That's a okay so far. And you get the comic. This is the IDW series, Micro series, Villains, Bebop and Rocksteady. all this stuff. Like, it's fun. IDW, Bebop, and Rocksteady are pretty cool. They're just kind of like Jackass. They're just, oh, like this. That's the fucking design I want. I want this. Oh, that's the coolest one. If they, in the regular McFarlane line, if they weren't fucking around with the page punchers, they could do that look. They could do it. Like, if you've seen like the Beast Boy and shit, like they have it in them. But this is my fucking favorite Bebop and Rocksteady look. Like, hands down. It's kind of fucking insulting, actually, that they give you the comic with the figure. Like, you get this badass comic with this fucking schlub. Tell me these two are the same. Like, this guy's ready to fucking rock and do shit. He's nimble, he's agile. And they're like, this guy is like a fucking gimp, I don't know, fucking short-ass, stump-legged sumo go. They fucked it. They fucked it up. God damn. I love that art style, though. Shitty cover. I don't like... Whatever. On to Rocksteady. Rocksteady's cool. He kind of... What the fuck? Did GameStop tape this? I got the Beat to Shit edition. Yeah, they taped it. What are they fucking doing here? Bebop. Rocksteady destroy everything. This comic's super fun too. It's again, these guys being jackasses. But again, the stellar cooler designs! These are way fucking cooler. I don't know. Dare I say it, Renette gets involved, but these guys get the time scepter and they just go fucking ham through everything. They're doing all sorts of crazy shit. Give it to NECA. Stop. Either give it to NECA or Joy Toy at this point. Stop letting other companies do it. Maybe Jada Toys. But, like, goddamn, I want those. They're better. This is a cool comic. What do we got for Rocksteady? I got this shit again. Put that there. Ooh, they secured him. So you get Rocksteady, extra head, 4 extra hands, sledgehammer. Alrighty. Again, taped in there. The hands, nothing crazy, nothing special. I like them though. So you get like the grippy hands. You get 2 2 fists. They're actually painted pretty well. You get the big ol'. You get the fucking. This is a nice sledgehammer, and this one, bam. This is the one that they just. They crack him open like a fucking clam, and they just slurp up those ooey gooey insides, and Donnie's fucking cooked. Okay. Yeah, spoilers, I guess. If you've never read the IW comics, Donnie does die in them. Yeah, this is, I don't know. Is this Rocksteady gonna grow on me? The head sculpt's not bad. It's a big lumbering. I fucking hate this though. The ties. I hate ties. We got it. There's the regular head sculpt. Is there a ton of difference? Okay, it's the open mouth, grinny smile, and then like the serious one. Same kind of. Ooh, wow. He looks down. He looks down a lot better. That's a little nutty, folks. Yeah. Okay, not looking. Yeah, they're not. Ooh, that's fucking. Is that the longest fucking. That's. It's like the longest fucking neck peg you've ever seen. Not easily pops on. I'll give him that. But yeah, it looks down pretty okay. If you want to look up, you gotta get creative. But same articulation as Rocksteady, Bebop, whatever. You have that doing the full Townsend, and you have this the fucking the twisty elbow. It's very. You have that going on. Like, no crunch, because he's like a fat schlub, which this one, fairly on model. I guess this one is the one where they kind of nailed it. I don't know. Which one do you think is the better looking one? I started thinking Bebop was the better one, but they might have converted me over. And then the legs, of course. I do hate their stumpy legs. Like, the legs are just ridiculous. They're painted all to hell. I don't think they're ratcheted. Maybe they're ratcheted, but I think it's just a bad. I think it's just a bad connection. I hate though. It's kind of weird. Like, maybe that's how it actually is, but it's like squarey. But it, like, the fit is so fucking tight. Ugh, but then the hand is loose. I don't know. These aren't $30 figures, folks. Like, they're cool enough, if we try to get the same look going. Let's do the brass knucks on him, So he's not wearing his fucking boots. They didn't want to sculpt the boots. They're a pretty good duo, all things considered. Not $30. Get these on clearance. Sub 20. Sub 20 is what you want to do with the McFarlane boys. But kind of cool. Oh. Let me know what you think. I'm so divided. Nobody else is doing these. It's such a strange thing. I don't know why no other company went after the IDW stuff until Loyal Subjects. But NECA doing these could have fucking slapped. You fucked it, NECA. You fucked it. Anyways. pretty all right. Just, I don't know. I think these ones are better than the... I don't know. It's all shit. McFarlane. Is this what it feels like to collect McFarlane? Where you're just like, nobody else did it, and so that's the only way we can have the version of the character. Is that what the pain is like? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, as always. Again, I mean, here's the fucking... I should move the camera down. That's your fucking McFarlane crew. Yeah, they're big. They're not big enough. This fucko Leo. If you have him. That's some weirdo shit. It's not the worst. If you want to like compare them, you can have, you can drop in a Casey Jones is way taller than them. The Last Ronin, way fucking taller. If you want to throw in like a fucking Mezco Donnie, you could make him work with Mezco, not Mezco Donnie, Mezco Leo, right? Like you can fudge it, but in what world is the Casey Jones taller than everybody? So it's. I fear, unless you like short, frumpy jackass Bebop and Rocksteady, which maybe you do, I fear they don't really fit in size-wise. Why I don't understand why McFarlane didn't do their regular figures. The page puncher thing. I guess they're just like dipping their toes. I would be really interested if McFarlane came back and gave us proper, real figures, even Elite editions. Anyways, fuck you, McFarlane. I'm sorry, Todd. I like a lot of stuff that you do, Todd. It's pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, as always. Bye.